Hi friends. BMW just recently introduced a new generation of the 7 Series and even rolled out an electric version of the premium sedan under the name i7. Someone liked the car, and someone was in deep shock from what they saw. But today we will not talk about the appearance of the 7, but about the flagship modification M760e xDrive. BMW did not put all the cards on the table at once, and the most powerful modification of the 7 will appear only next year. The same goes for the M760e xDrive, about which a lot of interesting information has appeared, and I could not pass by without telling you about it. As the name suggests, this is a direct successor to the M760e xDrive with a 12-cylinder engine. And no matter how BMW positions this model, an inexperienced consumer will have just such an impression. One problem: the new 7 will no longer have a V12, and the letter E in the name hints at a hybrid power engine. And here lies the biggest surprise for the fans of the company. Why the biggest? Because the M760e is perceived as the flagship of the line, and of course you expect excellent performance and dynamics. At least not worse than in the previous generation. But what do we actually get? Under the hood of the M version, a 3-liter inline turbo 6 with a capacity of 380 horsepower is installed, paired with an electric motor for 200 horsepower. Not a bad downgrade from a 12-cylinder engine to an inline 6. In fact, I do not mind such permutations. The problem is that this whole kitchen puts out 571 horsepower and 800 Nm of torque. And this is less than last year's M760e with V12 power of 609 horsepower and all the same 800 Nm. Well, let the new generation be weaker, but maybe thanks to advanced technologies it wins in dynamic performance? But no. Here the result is natural. The hybrid 7 exchanges the first 100 in 4.3 seconds, and this, for a minute, is 0.2 of a second slower than last year's BMW 750e xDrive, not to mention the flagship 760 modification, which easily leaves 4 seconds. If you look in more detail at all this variety of models, then at the moment the 7 does not have a modification that can spend less than 4 seconds on the first 100. And this is a real problem, because by the end of the year Mercedes will show a hybrid S63e performance. And judging by the rumors, it will exchange the first 100 in 3.5 seconds. I really hope BMW still has a trick up its sleeve that they just haven't announced yet. And the rumors about the full-fledged M7 will be true. Otherwise, it's a complete failure. Lincoln introduced an unusual electric crossover star concept. As you may have guessed, this is a concept, and its task is to show in what direction the corporate design of the brand will develop. It is the style that will be used in the company, creating all subsequent electric vehicles. And their Americans want to release as many as 4 models by 2026. One of them will be a crossover, and star concept will form its basis. At the very least, the concept will share a new platform that allows for both rear-wheel drive and all-wheel drive models. And the concept also has a couple of unusual features. This is the luggage compartment. There are 2 of them here, one in front. It can be accessed through the hood cover, which rises vertically upwards, and the front bumper, moving forward. And at the back, the trunk lid consists of 2 parts. The upper one rises, and the lower part can be used as a bench. The second unusual feature of the concept is an interior with a huge screen without any physical buttons. All manipulations are performed through the steering wheel. There is also a smaller screen. What its purpose is, one can only guess. The front seats can be rotated 180 degrees without too much difficulty and create a semblance of a living room, and the rear passengers have so much space that there are even footrests. They have small drawers built in where you can store your shoes. The manufacturer does not disclose the power indicators of the concept, so star concept is more about design and appearance. Lamborghini continues to break every possible sales record and report quarterly net revenue growth, and the culprit of all these events is the Lamborghini Urus. Who would have thought that just one model could so radically change the state of affairs of an entire company? But it really is. At the moment, the Italians have managed to sell 20,000 crossovers, and this is a huge achievement for such a niche product. Unsurprisingly, Ferrari also wanted to join this unprecedented celebration of generosity and release their own crossover, which we are looking forward to. Well friends, that's all I have for today. Subscribe to our channel so as not to miss new videos. Good luck everyone, bye.